Good morning, good morning, good morning, my beautiful imperfectionist family. It's your girl, Tammy, aka That's a Woman. What am I here to do? Come on, what am I here to do? Listen, I am here to lighten up your day, to give you some love, some light, some positive energy, just sending good vibes your way. And listen, so today, on the calendar, it's October 10th, right? And that, of course, in numeric form is 1010. Now, let me take it a step further. It takes me to one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible, which says the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But I am come that they might have a life and have it more abundantly. And guess what? One translation says, live life to the fullest. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to add something else. In numerology, the number 10 represents new beginning. So let's talk about that. New beginnings. What does that look like? What do you see for yourself? What is it that you need to bring to a close so that the new can begin? Because in some aspects of astrology, there is something referred to as the death card. And when that death card shows up, there's not a bad meaning for death. What it's saying, there are some things in our life that needs to die. Because we continuously hold on to things, we continue to take things or drag things, because sometimes they're like ball and chains being drugged into our future. So we're dragging things through life that we need not to, where there's a whole new beginning waiting for you. And so therefore, on this day, that's what I'm here to encourage you on, to let you know it's a new day. In fact, one of my favorite scriptures lets us know this is a day the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. So what does that say? We need to get happy about today. We need to get excited about today. We need to walk with vibrant and exhilaration about today, with great expectation. So many times in life, people walk with their heads down, like thinking that they're not worthy. And y'all know I have said it, and I'm going to continue to say it. You all are worthy. You all are worthy. Look, I am looking as directly in your face as I possibly can to let you know you are worthy. You're valuable. You are important. You are loved. You are loved. So, what is it in life that's keeping you from that new beginning? You know, I've learned sometimes we get so comfortable with the familiar that we tend to accept mediocrity when we have the unknown in front of us. But what happens with the unknown is it tends to paralyze us. So we continuously stay in bad relationships, stay in bad situations, things that are not adding value to our life, because we are afraid to move forward. Because what they say, this is the evil that I know. And I'm here to tell you, when you think about living life abundantly, it doesn't allow you to stay in mediocrity. Abundance, mediocrity, abundance, half empty, half full. Which one would you choose? That's why faith is believing in the unknown. The unknown that says, you know what? If there's something better out there for me, I want it. I'm going to get it. That's what the journey of life is about. It's about going to get whatever you set your heart, your mind, your determination to. You have to be determined. One thing I have learned in life, there is nothing more powerful than a made up mind. So when you have made up your mind and you have that determination that come what may, I am going to live purpose. I'm going to live abundantly. That's what this is about. You can't get stuck holding on to things that are beneath you. And I know there are things that I'm going to always divert to it, things that have happened to us in life that make us feel like, hey, I'm not worthy, I'm a sinner, I'm this, that, and the other. I labeled you imperfectionist for a reason. Why? Because you're imperfectly perfect. Everything you've been through has served a purpose, and it's going to continue to serve a purpose. Again, I've said it before, helps you know what you want versus what you don't want. And when you identify what you don't want, you can put your energy and your direction towards what you do. What is it that you want? What new beginning are you seeking? You have a whole world out here full of abundance, full of opportunities, which are endless. And I know sometimes in life, people feel like they have limited resources, limited opportunities, and your girl is here to say, not so. Okay? Not so. This world is full of opportunities. The possibilities are endless. You have to open yourself up to it. And I know at times in life and people will try to close you off, make you think, oh, this is as far as you're going to go. This is as far as it is. This is all that. No. If I tell you, and I know I say this at the risk of sounding crazy. You decided to come here as the individual that you are, the blessed being that you are. It's chilly outside, so I can't show you the fearfully and wonderfully made tattoo that's here. But the fearfully and wonderfully made person that you are, made in the image of God, sent here to create your own reality, to experience life and the joys of it. And there's so many people that's here that's not experiencing the joy. They get caught and stuck in the pain. No, this is not about you being in pain. This is about you releasing the pain, releasing those things that do not positively serve you, releasing those things that do not add value to your life. Life is about value. You continue to build on it. You continue to grow and you continue to elevate. So as you do those things, you have to learn. I got to start letting go. In order for me to move forward, I got to let go. What is it I got to let go of? Anything that's holding you back. The Apostle Paul says, I lay aside everything. He said sin, but I'm just going to incorporate everything that will hold me back. And I run this race. So as we're on this day, this 10th day of the 10th month, so you got a double new beginning. How exciting is that? You have an opportunity to make up your mind today. I'm on the path of new beginnings. I'm on the path of doing things different. I don't have to do the same thing that I have always done. We know insanity is doing the same thing over expecting what? A different result. And what happens when you do the same thing over? Do the result change? Come on now. You know the answer to that. Absolutely not. It does not change. So therefore, seeing as how it doesn't change, how about you change? Let me explain what I mean by change. Change the way you see things. Change the way, can go back to the illustration. I can put a glass of water in before you. I can fill it halfway up. How would you look at it? Will you look at that glass and say, oh, it's half empty? Well, if you continue to look at that glass as half empty, you're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you know that if you continue to add to that water, it's going to rise and that glass is going to overflow. And guess what? It's like the goodness, the blessings, the abundance, the prosperity, the wealth, the good health, everything can flow into your life when you change your perspective. So that's what I mean by changing you. Change how you look at things, especially now. Here's the thing: if you're doing something and it's working, don't stop. Find ways to innovate it. Don't never get to a point where you can't learn. Never not be learnable. Yeah, that's the word. We're going to make it one today if it wasn't. Or teachable. You want to always be a teachable individual. You always want to be growing. Listen, we are in a world where we're constantly becoming. We will never reach completion. We will not. You will go on and on and on. You are eternal in your spirit. You won't reach completion. So listen, enjoy this life. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the path. Make a decision. Do a self-evaluation. Get in the mirror. Talk to that man in the mirror and ask the question, what is it that I need to do different? How can I make me better today than I was yesterday? And then tomorrow, better than I was yesterday. And then so on. Like, I don't know if I've shared this with you guys. You know, I've been doing it for a couple 2 months now. So, but there's a saying, make today the best day of your life. And then guess what? When you get in tomorrow, make tomorrow the best day of your life. And then what? The next day, make it the best day. You get it. You get it. You have the opportunity. You can do it. Creators, reality, you have access. You have God. I can't stress that enough. You have your angels. You have your spiritual guides. You have help. You don't have to do it on your own. Just think, what if we were in this world and didn't have help? What if we didn't have it? Do you see the state of it as it is? But just think if we wasn't getting those little nuggets from heaven, those little downloads to let us know, hey, all is well. All is well. Everything is going to work out. What's our mantra? Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Remember that. Live that. Believe that. Know that. Don't ever forget it. And I will be honest, there's times when things are like happening. I'm like, everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Look, you have to go into super speed. Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. All things work out for me. Because life can get a little out of control at times. Can it? It can get a little hectic. It can. But here's the thing. In the midst of it, you're always granted control. You're in control. As long as you allow yourself to be. But however, in addition to that, you're always protected. You always protected, and you're guided on this journey of life. Those supernatural forces I mentioned, they're with you. So know this, I'm going to always give them their credit. I'm going to always acknowledge them. Like I'm the cornball, okay, that I do every day look up in the sky at some point throughout that day to say thank you. Because listen, that's what life is about. It's about being thankful. It's about being appreciative. It's about being grateful for the things that you have overcome. Because listen, there's a scripture that lets us know we all have a testimony. We all been through something. When you cross that threshold of your mother's womb to enter this earth, you've been through something. And even though my podcast is for everybody, when I'm planting and watering, there is no age specific on it. However, every age, whether you have the 40 and up crowd, the 30 and up crowd, the 20 and up, the teenagers, they face challenges as well. This world is full of what we call contrast, and it's always there, but it's up to us to tap in, as always, to our power, connected to God and our source, to get the strength to get through it. So what is it you're going to do as you start your new beginning? Just think, just like if today was, look at today as the rest of your life, the beginning of the rest of your life, what would you do with it? I want you to be happy. I want you to love. I want you to be loved. I want you to be loved, loved, loved. Like I always tell you guys, if I could, I would hug you to just let you know how much I love you, I appreciate you, and I want the best for you. So our mantra today, being that we are going to make a decision on this new beginning to live life abundantly, according to John 10:10, that's our mantra. I am abundant. I am abundant. And the beautiful part, abundantly blessed. I'm abundantly rich. I'm abundantly healthy. I'm abundantly wealthy. Listen, told you before, call those things that be not as though they were. You got the power to speak those things into existence. You can do it. You can do it. What did they say on the water board? You can do it. Okay. And in fact, that was our mantra last week. I can do it. So look, it played back in to remind you, you can. You can. So take that mantra, walk through this day, receive this positive energy, this light to help lead you and help guide you and to help brighten up your day, because that's what your girl is about, being that light. I walk in my light and I want you to walk in yours. Okay. So with that, I want you guys to go. And before you do, as always, your girl asks for support and love. I ask if you like this, give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, share it. If you're not part of my imperfectionist family, which we are imperfectly perfect people, that's why if you ever see a mistake through the video, take it for love. I'm going to keep rolling. I don't do the editing thing because I can operate in my mistakes. And that's what I want you all to do as well. Operate in your mistake. Clean it up, but don't let it be, don't get stuck there. You just keep it moving. In fact, I went to a dance class on Saturday and she said to the people that was recording the video, what happens if you mess up? Keep it moving. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to keep it moving. I want you to go through this day of new beginnings, new opportunities, and possibilities, which are endless, and have a super, what do I say? A super, I'm getting extra today, y'all, because that's how I'm excited about these new beginnings. I want you to have a super amazing day. Peace, love, blessings, and light to you all. Take care. God bless.